welcome. Today is May 7th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is actually the full moon in Scorpio, guys. You know, I just realized that I put out my crystals early out in the day because the full moon occurred very early this morning, like 6 or 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But obviously, I'm in, the Pacific Standard Time, so I'm on the West Coast. And so I just went ahead and put out my crystals, even though it's daylight outside, just so that they can get a good bacon cleanse, right? And so I hope everyone is doing well. I want to check in with the energies, okay, for today, and see what is going on with the collective, okay? And another announcement, guys, okay? So I have noticed that if you have booked a reading with me using a Hotmail account, okay, just know that I'm gonna have to be mindful of that if I see any future people using a Hotmail account. But I've noticed that whenever I respond back to you using my Gmail account, for whatever reason, Hotmail isn't receiving emails from Gmail. Okay, or it could be, specific towards my email account. I'm not exactly sure, but this is the second time this has happened with, those of you who have a Hotmail account who are emailing me, and I'm receiving those emails and I'm replying back to them, but it just seems that you guys are not receiving the emails coming from my end. So this is a server-based issue. There's nothing more that I could really do about it other than, put in a complaint for bugs and fixes towards Gmail so that they're aware, but I also know that, free email accounts, they have filters, from different server technologies, okay? So if one mail server is not, has a, kind of like a filter from a different email server, you won't receive the email, okay? And the common user wouldn't understand what that is. But because I have a background in technology and I understand a server technology, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, okay? If it was my own personal server, I could do whatever I want with it, but I'm pretty sure that there's IT personnel that have, some filters, for whatever reason. I think Gmail is on the blacklist for Hotmail for whatever reason, okay? So Hotmail does not like Gmail. That's what I'm coming to realize. So I think I have to address that with Google, okay? So with that, being mentioned, I just wanted to let you know, because this is the second time where I had, a subscriber book a reading with me using their Hotmail account, and you guys aren't receiving any response from me, but just know I have been responding back to you, okay? So if you have a Hotmail that you need to use to book a reading, just follow up with me with an alternative email, okay? Like a Gmail account. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Dear Spirit, Source, and Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to the masculines and feminines. Please reveal to me what is their current overall energy and what is their energy towards each other. What is their current overall energy, please, Spirit? And what is their energy towards each other? Thank you. For masculines, overall, we have here Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. I really feel like, this masculine is trying to figure something out, especially around this full moon. I feel like, they're really working on themselves. They could be on alert. Okay, that's the feel I'm getting. And towards the feminine, we have Moth Spirit. Surrender now. So I feel that this masculine is learning to surrender to the divine and towards their feminine. I really feel like this masculine is wanting to work on completing whatever cycle that they have, because I feel like they're trying to figure out this twin flame journey. I kid you not, guys. So, for the longest time, the divine feminines, came across the term twin flame. But the masculines, they don't know what a twin flame is unless you told them about it or they heard it, from another source. It's a newer way of, I guess labeling this type of connection, even though that a twin flame connection has existed over many, many years, but, this is like what our generation is calling it. It's called a twin flame connection. And I feel that, masculines, they're trying to figure out, this twin flame journey. That's the feel I'm getting. Wow. For the feminines, we have a Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. So feminines, I feel that, you're working on changing, trying to manifest something. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel feminines, you're more spiritual, you're more open. Masculine is trying to figure out through their logical mind, okay? Trying to make sense of this spiritual connection. Okay, logistically, that's the feel I'm getting, but they're trying to surrender to this, okay? And with the feminines towards the masculines, we have Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. So feminines, okay, I really feel that, you are working with magic, okay? I really feel like you're the magician, trying to manifest some sort of change and making your dreams come into reality. So feminines, I feel like there's a lot of change with you, okay, in terms of love. Masculines is surrendering. They're being guided by your light, and feminines, I feel like you have like this web, okay? You're building a web and you're drawing your masculine in, and the masculine is attracted to, your flame, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow, it's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and see what is the underlying energy for the masculines and feminines. And what is the underlying energy towards each other? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? Nourishment. So masculines, I feel like they're trying to nourish their soul, okay? I definitely feel that, I feel like this masculine is taking a moment to really, really work on them, work on their, well-being, their spirituality, their practicality, okay, their physicality, and nourishing themselves. I feel like, this masculine is, I feel like in the physical, they're trying to make ends meet in the physical, okay? And I really feel like making sure that they have enough food on the table, okay? Enough to nourish their mind, their soul, maybe changing the way that they eat, okay? But I really feel like this masculine is actually, possibly eating more vegetarian items, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. And towards the feminine, we have darkness. long night moon. Okay, so feminines, okay, I see that your masculine is surrendering to the darkness. I feel like, you know, this is almost like a dark night of the soul. I feel that this masculine is really, you know, they're really like studying themselves. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel like, you know, they're by themselves. They're being called. They're being, you know, guided by your energy, you know, because where they're at, it's kind of dark. And you just have like this light that you're shining towards the masculine. And the masculine is really attracted to your light. You know, and I really feel like this masculine is really changing on a cellular level, guys. Okay, they could be detoxing, they could be changing what they're eating, you know, all the foods that, you know, that were their go-to, you know, they're, you know, turning their you know, cheek and going the other way. They're like, no, I can't eat that, you know, that's not healthy, you know. And I really feel like they're eating more fruits and vegetables, okay, and possibly baking their own bread. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. With the feminines, we have attraction, supermoon. And guess what? Tonight is a supermoon. And I feel feminines through this full moon. You guys, I feel that your energy is vibrating on a very high frequency, okay? There is an attraction, you know, between you and everyone surrounding you. I really feel like your energy balances people around you, even in work situations is what I'm feeling. Okay, masculines, they also feel balanced when it comes to you, because whatever this connection is, they're just surrendering to it because they're totally attracted to you, feminines, you know, by your guiding light. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. You're attracting your masculine back into your physical reality. And towards the masculine, we have beauty. Wow. It's through your beauty, okay, feminines? I feel like you, through your natural, you know, qualities, your attractiveness, okay? I really feel like you're attracting your masculine. This could be in dream state, but I feel like it's in dream state. It's through signs, synchronicities, dreams. But I also feel like it's bringing you guys together, okay? It has like almost like a magical effect, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. That is actually kind of peculiar. So I'm very curious, guys, okay? Let me pull some tea on the masculine. Spirit, what is currently going on with the masculine around the full moon? What is currently going on with the masculine around the full moon? What is currently going on with the masculine around the full moon? Jeez, a lot. What is going on? Wow. There's a lot going on with the masculine today. What is going on with the masculine around the full moon? Okay, so let me go ahead and pick up what fell on the floor. We have a woman dealing a relationship with a woman. So obviously there is a woman that this masculine is really dealing with, okay? Also, we have here ink pot, problems to be resolved. So perhaps this masculine is resolving. Me? Yes, I love you.
Yes, Target open, sir.
Okay, buddy. He won't let go of Target. Going back. There is something that this masculine is dealing with a woman, okay? I feel like it's a problem that they need to resolve. That is what I'm feeling, okay? And I also see here great personal sorrow. You know, masculines, you know, they're not feeling very good, okay? You know, they're feeling tied down or frustrated. I feel like, something's weighing really heavy on the masculine. This feels like a 10 of wands energy, to be honest. I feel like it's due to obligation. Earlier I felt like it has something to do with food, making sure that the masculine has enough food to put on the table, okay? And that's for some masculines. I also see here there's going to be an opportunity or windfall. So regardless of their situation, I feel like, things are actually looking better, okay? But there's a lot of changes that's going on. Get back to the basics. So I really feel like, masculines are changing, okay? Hence the reason why I feel like this masculine is changing their diet. If this masculine was eating unhealthy foods, okay, like I said, like turning their other cheek, okay, maybe they're going to the vegetable section, okay, and they're getting carrots, broccoli, spinach, mushrooms, things that they normally don't purchase, right? That's what I'm feeling, eating more raw foods, not foods that are not really processed, okay? And I see here, Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. So masculines is really looking at their options. I feel like, they're trying to really assess whatever situations that they're in and not be risky, at least not today. Time to act. They know that it is time, and I feel like they want to take the lead. I also see that there's a path with money that is waiting for you to find it. So I feel like there is some illumination. There's a change in the masculine's path. I feel like there's changing their situation in the home, okay, also their finances. Very interesting. Danger, especially in money matters. So I honestly feel like if your masculine is tied in with a karmic situation, it is the beginning of the month. Perhaps, if this is dealing with child support, or, paying bills, obviously I feel like, that could be a factor, okay? Especially if this masculine is dealing with a woman and they're a male and, they have a female karmic, okay, is what I'm feeling. I feel like there is some financial obligation or duties that this masculine has towards a karmic situation, whether or not they are married to them or not, okay? I just feel like it's a duty or a sense of obligation to a woman. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And I see here success assured with good plans and hard work. Masculines, this isn't a time for you to relax, okay? It's a time for you to break out your to-do list, okay? And start writing it out and making a plan of action. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to get super focused, and hyperactive on, knocking out, things that you need to do in terms of money, okay, family, your personal life, and just like, maybe some future planning, okay? I also see that, it could be the stock market. Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie. I feel like, now is a time to really invest into the stock market since a lot of stocks are actually, the prices are going down. So really be mindful of whatever stocks that are a little bit more affordable, okay? And when, the situation is better, during normal circumstances, imagine where your stocks would increase. Okay, and then you can cash out and go on your little vacation, okay? I'm actually gonna look into that today. I really feel like there is some family sorrow, okay, in regards to this masculine. I really feel like, this is a family situation that this masculine is dealing with. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So masculines, okay, if you're being bullied or attacked, through other people, and this could be like the underdog, okay, whoever that feels like, they're the alpha person. It could be an alpha male or alpha female, whoever this alpha person is, feeling like, they have control over you and you should succumb, to their beck and call. You need to put that person in place, okay, and tell them that they can go somewhere and, you do things your way, okay, because if they're codependent on you, they need to wait. Okay, you can't just give out handouts freely, because it's that time of the month. No, okay, especially if you have children that you have to take care of. Okay, children come first. I don't care who has, the children, whether or not they're with your masculine or with the karmic. Okay, children go first. Make sure they're taken care of. Okay, if it's a monetary issue, take care of business, okay? But don't feed into what extras that they're looking for, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like this masculine's being bullied, okay, into doing something. You'll be shown the way. There's gonna be light, on this situation, dealing with whatever this masculine is going through. Especially, I feel like it's with the karmic female, okay? Parrot, someone will gossip all about your secrets. So there could be gossip surrounding your masculine, especially dealing with this karmic female. And I feel like it has something to do with kids, okay? Like, I feel like neighbors are talking, they're seeing something, there's something on the outside where, there could be some talk about the neighbors, and seeing something about the family dynamic. Maybe someone isn't coming over as often, or, maybe, there's a fight outside in the front yard, okay? Take it as it resonates, okay? But I definitely see that there is some tension. Like I said, there's only a handful of our signs, and I feel like it's the fixed signs that is not going to suffer from this full moon effect, okay? Namely myself. I'm actually feeling really good, for the most part, with this full moon. And I'm a Scorpio moon, guys, okay? And for whatever reason, I feel like I'm not affected. Maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn sun, okay? And I'm very structured, very stable, and I keep it together, guys, okay? Also, we're dealing with a fair man. Dealing's a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So I feel that there is a Caucasian male, okay, and more so if they're blonde, or have graying hair or whatnot, and is dealing with a female over here. Okay, there is a woman. The woman might have dark hair, okay? But I definitely see that, there is a male and a female, maybe dealing with similar characteristics, but you could flip-flop the features, okay? Take it as it resonates. And I also see her bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So there is some outside situations that is working against your masculine, okay? That is what I'm seeing. Also, there is sorrow over a loss. Some of these masculines could have lost a grandparent, okay? Or, or someone that they have known. But, if it's not a loss of a person, this could be an animal, okay? It could be a dog, or a kitty, something that they hold very near and dear. But the other thing that I'm also feeling is that, this is a loss over a situation that they can't control. Dealing with this karmic, like I feel like this masculine isn't feeling too good about their situations that they're in. They're thinking about their money, okay, and also really about their livelihood, guys, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm totally feeling it, because I see that this masculine is trying to nourish themselves. They're trying to do whatever they can to change their life, especially if they lived an unhealthy lifestyle, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. They're growing spiritually, and within this darkness, they're surrendering to your light, feminine, okay? They're being drawn to you. And finally, we have persevere and you will overcome problems. So masculines, you will overcome these issues. You just need to persevere, okay? There is a lot of energies going on with the masculines today. So let's go ahead and see what is the feminine's energy for the full moon. What is the feminine's energy for the full moon? What is that? Washington former, California current. No. Sorry, guys.
It's California 2025.
2025? Okay. 5 years from now? Okay. I guess we're moving to California in 2025. My son can't sit still. He has to travel. He has to go to different places. You know, because of him, I get to go on vacations because he likes to get out. All right, feminines. This is all you. I think I shuffled all of them, right? I don't know. Wow, here we have diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. This is so beautiful, so feminine. You could be receiving something very special, okay? This is so beautiful. Also, we have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So maybe some of you feminines are deluding yourself, okay? Maybe you will receive a gift, okay? And maybe you think it's a kind gesture from your masculines. Now, these are, you know, for some feminines who are actually in communication with your masculine and your masculine gifted you a gift, okay? Just be careful of your masculine's intentions when they do this to you, okay? Also, we have a chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. So I feel that, you know, feminines, if you guys are communicating with your masculine, perhaps your masculine is leaving, okay? That is what I'm seeing. So beware of like deluding yourself. Your masculine isn't leaving, okay? They could be, you know, just temporarily not available when it comes to you. Also, I see here a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So, you know, again, there is turmoil with the feminines, you know. There's something shaky dealing with the feminines, and I really feel like it's because the masculines is dealing with the karmic situation. So I definitely feel like there's a pause or a break, you know, with the feminine collective, and it feels like the hangman, okay, when it comes to your energy towards the masculine. And I also see her dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. So this is all typical divine feminine energy. Protection from a powerful friend. So here you are, you know, you're getting protected, okay? This could be from a dog, okay? So I feel like feminines, you do have a trusty little doggy, okay? It's your bestie, your best friend. And also we have your elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I really feel like feminines, you're in awareness of what the masculines are currently going through. You're understanding. Don't delude yourself, okay? I feel like you're going through a small little moment, especially if you have been in communication with your masculine, okay? I definitely do feel that. But, you know, this is temporary, and you know that this isn't some short-term relationship, okay, where things just work out smoothly, okay? It never happens like that in a twin flame connection. You know, if your connection was easy, okay, you might want to check, you know, to see if you're a true twin flame, because I have never known any twin flame who had it that easy, okay? And if you had it easy, you were probably in the 1%, okay, that didn't have to go through all this pain and suffering, okay, to get to the prize, okay? Because almost everyone that I've known have gone through a situation. Now, I did see that on Kay's channel, there are a few twin flame couples who seemingly didn't have, you know, a long period of, you know, tension, okay, like the chasing, the runner-chaser dynamic and things like that. But guys, I mean, that is 1%, okay? Like, I think there's only one couple that I've, you know, looked at who is actually didn't suffer that much. And, you know, hey, if they didn't suffer, you know, they had good karma, okay? That's all I have to say about that. Now, me personally, I don't have the best karma in the world, guys, okay? Because if I had, you know, perfect karma, I would have been happy already, okay? I would have been already with my masculine, and things would have worked out, you know, a lot sooner, okay? But it didn't. And I am working my A off to clear and purify my negative karma by, you know, doing daily mantras, praying, okay? I haven't been prostrating every day, because praying alone takes a lot of my time. But the other way to purify negative karma in one lifetime is to do prostrations every day. 108 prostrations every day to the day you die. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's some good exercise, right? But I don't really have time to do 108 prostrations every day. I mean, I probably could if I was that focused on really doing it, but that's another story. Let's get on and see, how is this masculine feeling towards you, feminine? Okay, let's go ahead and see. What is the energy of this masculine, please, spirit? How are they thinking of their feminine? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What are they going to do about the situation? What is their current challenge and what is their outcome? What is this masculine's energy towards their feminine surrounding this full moon? Thank you. Wow, we have the Lovers. So I really feel like this masculine is really thinking about you, feminines, okay? That you really make them happy. Honestly, you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. That's why, they're being drawn to you by your light, okay? Because right now, they're in the dark. They can't really see where this road leads them, but, they're being called, okay? To just surrender to the divine and this connection, okay? There could be some conflict, and I definitely feel that, that's what happened earlier with, this karmic energy over here, and it has something to do with, a home situation. I kid you not, guys, okay? I really feel like, the karmic is coming around the house, or they actually live together, and, they need to pay bills, and there's a lot of mouths to feed, okay? And I really feel like, this masculine is learning to, eat more healthy, because, just buying all this food is just too much, is what I'm feeling. And this masculine is really detoxing and cleansing themselves. But in the midst of that, there is someone who wants more, okay? And this masculine received some clarity about that situation, and they have become wise, okay? So I feel like, there is some sort of awareness coming to this masculine about their choices and decisions. And I really feel like, there are some secrets that might be revealed, okay? Or something that this masculine could not see before in the past that is coming to light. That, they're stuck in the past. I really feel like this is a past situationship with your masculine dealing with the karmic, okay? Past obligations is what I'm feeling, but, they could also be thinking of you, feminines, and they're really defensive. Like I said, I just feel like this masculine is really defending themselves. They're hanging in there, feminines, okay? Just know that your masculine is dealing with, kind of like, obligations. That's what it feels like. It feels like being obligated to a situation because they're the man of the house, or, they're supposed to help support, X, Y, and Z, especially if your masculine is a female, okay? And the female that you're dealing with, is also a mama, okay? And she feels obligated to wear the pants and, and make sure she brings home the bacon, okay? Very controlling of her situation. Don't want any help from anyone, it feels like that kind of an energy, okay? And I feel like that's why your masculine is holding back. And I definitely see that your masculine could have cut off some communication, or they're not really telling you everything, feminines, is what I'm feeling, because they're juggling, okay? There is no balance in the masculine's home situation right now. And I see that, they've made a decision, to really connect with you, feminines, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like this is through their intuition, that they know that they want to work on a situationship with you. They're being, guided by your beauty. It just seems like, okay, masculines are in chaos, stuff is going down in their house. They're hearing one thing from a karmic and they're oblivious to what the karmic has to say. In the meantime, the masculine is like daydreaming about you, feminines, okay? They're thinking about how beautiful you are. I mean, if you're on social media, they're probably looking at your picture. They're like, oh my God, like how beautiful and gorgeous my feminine is, they just don't like to hear what the karmic has to say about obligation and duties. And are you going to the grocery store before you come home? Because the kids, they need X, Y, and Z. And your masculine is like, yeah, okay, I'll get it, That's the feel I'm getting, right? There is some fears that this masculine is really, maybe they're suppressing, okay? But I feel like it's coming to light to this masculine. That's why they're in this darkness when it comes to feminine, because of the feminine, they're comparing, their physical situation, okay, dealing with the karmic, and also how they view the feminine, okay? And they view the feminine in this light. That's why this masculine feels like, it's time to surrender, okay? That's the feel I'm getting, because, life is such a mystery, and they're looking for nourishment. And I feel like, feminines, you really nourish your masculine soul. Okay, other than through material things like food, actual tangible things, right? Physical things, in a spiritual sense, you nourish them in other ways. And that's what this masculine is really looking for. This everyday life or everyday living is basic. It feels basic. That's the feel I'm getting. And, and I really feel that this masculine knows that they weren't able to give you a relationship at this time, because they're too busy trying to balance things out with the karmic. I feel like they're giving more handouts to the karmic. This could be food, this could be money, child support, whatever the case is, or towards other people, whatever your situation is dealing with your masculine. They're giving more towards everyone else except for you. Okay, and I see that this masculine is wanting to take action, okay, guys? I feel like maybe they've come to an awareness that, they need to hold back their communication because they need to make that list of things to do. Okay, they need to clear out their clutter is what I'm feeling, because there's just so much that is going on. And I really feel like they're not talking to you because they feel like they can't contribute towards you, feminine, but you're so attractive, and this masculine cannot resist your freaking beauty, okay? They're like, wow, this masculine's really, thinking about you, and they see that, you're doing well, single and independent. They don't know how you do it, but they know that you're such a great worker, and you always were able to maintain, and that's what they admired about you. And, they know that they're going through a bad situation. This is their karma, okay? This is bad luck, bad karma, and they know that they need to close out this karmic cycle that they have dealing with there's a woman over here in the masculine's physical life, okay, so that they can open up their energies for you, feminine. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? Yes, like this. So let's go ahead and see, how are they thinking? We have here Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this masculine feels like they can't really give you much right now, feminines, okay? Especially in the physical. That's why I feel like this masculine is taking back their energy, because there is a situation. I saw that on the feminine side, there's a broken bridge. Things are delayed, right? And there's unsuccessful outcome to a problem. But you're going to be receiving or giving a gift, either from your masculine, okay, or to your masculine, okay? Someone is leaving your life, okay? And beware of self-delusion. So feminines, okay? Your masculine temporarily can't really be with you right now because they have to still deal with the karmic situation. Like I said, if the masculine does not choose the feminine back in October and November, and they choose the karmic, they're gonna get their karma around this time. Now they see, okay? I mean, universe has a way of showing people, because people are stubborn. They don't want to follow their soul, okay? They don't want to follow their inner soul, okay? They want to follow what's on the superficial, what's on the outside. They didn't want to work on themselves. You know, facing their shadow was too damn hard and difficult, right? But get this. Feminines, you have been dealing with your dark night of the soul much more than the masculines. Now the masculines is getting their asses handed to them, okay, and they're getting a crash course on this dark night of the soul, okay? Everything piled up on this masculine at one shot, okay? That's what I'm saying. So like I said, if the masculine went out with a karmic, okay, and they had them a grand old time, guess what? They're dealing with their karma now, okay? But, you know, I really feel like this masculine knows. The masculine had to go through this karmic situation so that they can see the true beauty in you, feminines. That is why this masculine is so attracted to your beauty, because you are real, you are authentic, okay? And you got it going on, okay? There's nothing fake or false about you. But with the karmic, it's fake, it's false, it's superficial. The karmic only wants material gain, okay? And you never wanted that, okay? Things that you would love to receive from your masculine, okay? The karmic doesn't even appreciate. And there are things that you know about the masculine that the karmic doesn't even know. It's like you know your masculine already without talking to them, because you guys are the same, okay? The karmic does not go deep like that. They can only know the superficial aspects of it, but they don't really feel your masculine in that way. Masculine knows this, okay? But in the physical, they're thinking, this masculine can't offer you something in the physical, okay? So how are they feeling? We have here Page of Wands. This masculine is feeling the need to communicate. You know, I feel like this masculine might be hesitant in this communication because they feel like they can't really contribute or offer you much at this time, feminines. You know, I see that they want to offer you their love. They want to tell you how much they love you and how much they miss you and how beautiful you are, how handsome you are. You know, you're very attractive. I really feel like this masculine's really feeling you, okay? So what is it that they want? You know, I feel like they want to work, okay? And work on themselves. I feel like they can't really work on the connection with you at this time, but you know, they can definitely work on the situation with themselves. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, and I also see that, you know, the challenge is for this masculine to get out of their head about having a missed opportunity with you, feminines, okay? You know, this masculine knows, you know, now that they're stuck in this situation, okay, especially if they chose to be with a karmic, they're kind of stuck with it now. I'm not going to say I told you so or I've warned people about this before, but I have that feeling, guys, okay, that something, okay, if the masculine did not choose the feminine, okay, around that time, they had a chance up until like January. They had the chance in January. It was the last month before, you know, to make a decision whether or not they could work things out with the feminine, okay, you know, to avoid this karmic situation. You know, things would have been better, but now this masculine is reflecting on the past, okay? They're really disappointed. They just need to get out of it. What happened already happened. Now this masculine knows what they want. They need to fix it and get out of the situation, okay? The sooner, the better. They still have a chance to get out of it. It's like, you know, because we're going through I don't know when the next Mercury retrograde is, but there's a lot of planets that are retrograding right now, guys. I think there's 3 of them. Like Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter or something like that, you know? And one of those that is going in retrogrades up until September. You know, and depending on where your placements are, I mean, everyone is affected very differently. So it's a time of reflection. It's a time of reviewing. It's a time of fixing things. Now is the year to really work on it, because next year, that is when, you know, things are going to be changing for the better, okay? So this masculine, the sooner that they realize what they need to do the better or the faster that they can get out of this situation. That's what I'm feeling. So what's the outcome? Oh, look at this 10 of Cups. This masculine is feeling really, blissful with you, feminines, okay? You make your masculine happy. They want to come together with you as a family. I really feel like this masculine, okay, they're going to be working on themselves. Not working for other people, but for them, okay? So that they can, offer you their love, not really focus on the past of what could have been, right? What could have been, what should have been, but really work on the things that they need to do today so that they can have this for the future. Okay, because this is a future energy that you guys will come together, okay, and complete a cycle. Guys, this is a continuation from yesterday's reading. There was unfinished business between you and your masculine, and I really feel like this masculine knows that you complete them, and they didn't close out the cycle between you two. Why? Because you are their true happiness. You are their true family, You bring the family together, especially if there's children involved, right? And I feel like this masculine was stuck in the past. I feel that they lacked the strength, They were scared to go through this, and I feel like this masculine has to get over their fear. They have to really, pick up, the courage, okay, of not being a player, of coming in and out. And I feel like they're realizing that their old ways, didn't serve them anything except for karma. Okay, bad karma. This masculine knows. So if your masculine was a player in the past, okay, they realize that there is nothing that they gain from it other than an STD, okay, and a lot of heartbreak and heartaches, for being a certain way, of being fake, and things like that. That's the feel I'm getting. Also being flighty, being superficial, not being real. Okay, this is all about being genuine. If your masculine did not show their true, genuine feelings, this masculine is working on themselves, because I feel like you're showing it to the masculine. Now the masculine gets it, This masculine was in the dark about who they were, and I really feel like it's because of all the karmic people that they decided to stay stuck in. Because why? They were used to it. They were used to being stuck in those codependent situations that felt normal, okay? And it wasn't normal, it was toxic. So this masculine can now see, as they are detoxing, as you are nourishing their soul, they're changing, they're transforming, they're seeing from a different perspective about who you are, what you bring to the table, how beautiful and gorgeous you are, how you're made of divine light and love, and you are not like anyone else that they've ever met before in their life. Especially with the karmic, because the karmic and their previous karmics, okay, all they wanted was money, a house, stability, and a show, okay, just putting on a show in front of the neighbors and in front of the public that they're just this beautiful happy family, and it's fake, okay? And this masculine is coming to realize that why are they putting up with it? Why are they being fake when they could have true happiness, okay? And that's the feeling that I'm getting. They're realizing, feminines, you are the true beauty. You are so attractive, because you are authentic, okay? That is a strong feeling I'm getting. That's what's being shown to this masculine. So, feminines, what is your energy towards your masculine, okay? How are you currently thinking about your masculine? How are you feeling? What is it that you want to do? And what are you wanting to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? feminines, wow, you start off with this Queen of Wands in reverse. So, I really feel like, you're feeling not good, okay? I feel like, if you've been in a conversation with your masculine, you possibly bit your masculine's head off. Gave him a few choice words, and sent him on his merry way. That's the feeling I'm getting. And if that's not the case, you're actually thinking about the karmic. Oh, how nice of you, feminines. How nice of you to have the karmic live in your head, That's what I'm feeling. And here you are, because you're single, you're independent, you're just minding your own business, right? But at the same time, you're thinking like, okay, what about the karmic? The karmic, it gets to be with your masculine, right? And, wow, you're seeing, you're happy for whatever reason, you're seeing something here, okay? That, you have really thought about the situation. You have done some deep reflection about who your friends are, who is loyal to you. And I see that, it's not the broken home. Feminines, that your masculine is stuck in a home situation that they're not happy in, especially if your masculine is in a commitment. Now, this could be your energy, feminines. I mean, some of you feminines, you could be with a karmic partner, and that was actually, addressed to me from someone on my Instagram, and she had told me, she said, well, what if I'm in a karmic situation also? Guys, take it as it resonates. If I pull out a karmic in this reading, apply it to yourself, especially if you have a karmic, okay? What makes you think that having a karmic is right, okay? So whatever that energies that I'm channeling on the masculine side that has a karmic situation, definitely apply it to your own situation, okay? This isn't one-sided. You really have to apply it to yourself also. So feminines, okay, if you're married, okay, to a soulmate or a karmic, okay, you need to really think about what makes you happy, because I feel like you're getting a divorce, or you're just wanting the masculine to get a divorce, okay? You've really thought about this. You're not happy in whatever home situation that you're in also, okay? And you want to break free. You want to move forward. You want to find balance on your own. I feel like, feminines, for most of you, you just want to be independent, okay? And you want to offer the masculine something in the physical. Masculines, okay, they can't do it, okay? The karmic got them, at least this month, okay? The karmic got them for now, and you have more than enough to give. And do you see this? There is a beetle up here, okay? Feminines, I feel like the magic is working, okay, through you, because you can manifest your masculine. You have the finances, okay, and whatever necessary to attract your masculine back into your life. But you also aren't really communicating to him, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And you're really thinking about the past. And I also see that, there is no balance in the situation. Why? I really feel like, maybe the karmic is in the situation, but also you have a karmic situation, and nobody can really give towards each other, okay, because of each other's situations. And you just want a brand new beginning. You want a fresh new start is what I'm getting. But, I feel like you want to leave, but you're going to get caught. You're afraid of getting caught, of going toward your masculine. That's why you feel like you're stuck, okay, in this situation, and you're juggling. You're trying to balance, the situationship out. And I really see that, you are trying to practice patience, okay? You're trying to balance your emotions. And I also see that, you have gained some sort of clarity. You've gained some sort of wisdom, okay? That you're tired of the third-party situations, you're tired of the broken heart, you're tired of the betrayal, you're tired of healing your heart. You don't feel good in whatever situationship you're in, whether your masculine is in a third-party situation or you're in a third party, and both you guys in a third party. Take it as it resonates. You're just tired of this. You're tired of healing your heart. And you're holding on, but you need to let go. Spirit, okay, is telling you need to let go of the situation. There is more coming towards you, for you to change, okay? Like, I know it's scary, guys, okay? Like, honestly, guys, back in my day, all right, not to interfere with the feminine's reading, I'll give you an example. Back in my day, I had an amazing corporate job, okay? I landed this job, I built websites before, right? And I was fresh out of college. I didn't even put in a resume, and back in the day, I had a chat program on my website, and, I was just sitting at my house and somebody messaged me through my own chat program, and they're like, do you want a job? And I'm like, what? Do I want a job? The person didn't know I recently graduated from college, and the only reason why I went back to college was to get a degree because, with me doing my job, I was making money and I wasn't even certified in it, but I finally got like a graphic design degree just to make up, with a computer science minor, okay? And I graduated college and I didn't even apply to any places, and this company reached out to me and they asked me, do I want a job? And I was like, okay, well, might as well check it out. I lived in a really small town. I lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina at the time, which is my hometown, okay? I'm from the South, guys, okay? So, my Southern twang might be coming out, but it's been a while because I live in Washington now, But anyways, so I go out to the company, and this company was amazing. They were working with special operations training materials for special forces, okay? So I took the job. I was really into it. I got to meet the general of the army. I got to meet, a lot of these big people, and I had the answer to all of the tests for all of these special forces soldiers, right? Guys, I know a little bit about like psyops, okay? 18 Echo, 18 Charlie, 18 Delta, okay, you name it, okay? I know a little bit about all of these special forces things, okay? Even down to setting up an antenna, okay? And doing call signals and stuff using their little device, okay? I know everything, guys. Like I said, I know a little bit of everything, guys. I'm very fortunate. I didn't even have to look for this job. Someone reached out to me, and because of it, guys, okay? Like, there were so many opportunities that were given to me with this particular job, and it was great. I was, I had my business, okay, and I was going to work and I was doubling my income. I was making 6 figures, doing both. And guys, it came to a point where I was being spiritually called to leave that job because it was toxic, and it was because I was making too much money, and there was a bar next door, and guess where I was after hours? At the bar. And because of that, I dived into other things, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got a divorce from my ex-husband. I was free and single. I did what, someone single does, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't, a princess back then. I had multiple people every day, guys, okay? 3, 4 guys in a day, okay? I didn't care, and, I feel like that's a part of my karma, okay? So that's why I'm saying, karma happens, through life experiences. And it really depends on, what you've been going through, through your karma since childhood, okay, since birth, what kind of family you were born into, there's a lot of things that happen, guys. You know, I had a spider bite. It felt like Lyme's disease. I almost felt like I died like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, things like that. You know, there's so much that's happened. You know, even got drunk on St. Patty's Day, and you know, people were all like drunk and having a good old time. Guys, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, I felt like, you know, there was only one bathroom in the establishment, and I wanted to throw up, but there was a cop sitting on the outside, so I couldn't go outside and throw up, right? You know, so I had to wait, and luckily my brother and my sister-in-law were here, and they were sober, and they had to go pick my ass up from the damn bar, right? Guys, I ain't gonna lie, I used to have a gambling problem. Okay, blackjack was my go-to, you know, and it's one of the quickest ways to lose money. You know, there is so much that's happened in my life, guys, okay, that I'm not proud of, okay? And I really feel like that's what this masculine's going through, okay? So, moving on. Feminines, you know, don't hold back, okay? Release it, let go. Because, you know, something better is coming. Just wait for your masculine, okay? Because I see that you guys are gonna get together. So that's what I'm seeing. All right. Sorry, guys, for that tangent. I just went down the freaking rabbit hole. How are you thinking? We have here 2 of Wands. Feminines, you know, I really feel that, you know, you made a decision. You're thinking in your head, you know, you don't have much of a choice but to, you know, stay separated or single until the masculine comes back, and you feel like you need to heal. Okay, you're not feeling very good. That's the feeling I'm getting. So what is it that you want? You want your masculine to come home with you. You want victory. You want your masculine to choose you. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to manifest. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. Magician. Okay, and this is the energy of the feminines. Okay, scarab beetle, magic works through you. Feminines, you're going to manifest your masculine through your attraction, for your attractiveness, okay? Do your salt bath tonight, feminines, okay? Your dreams are coming real. You gotta beautify yourself, whatever that you're doing. Go ahead, take you a salt bath, make sure you look good, smell good, you know, do your hair, you know? Call your masculine through telepathy if you guys are not really communicating in the 3D, okay? You know, and I see that the challenge here is a relationship. The challenge for the masculine is to really think about the past missed opportunities, and feminines, you're just thinking about getting out of a relationship or waiting for the masculine to get out of the relationship. So take it as it resonates, okay? And finally, we have here 2 of Cups, but it's in reverse. I feel that feminines, you know, you need to practice self-love a little bit longer, and I know it's frustrating. The masculines, they see you as the 10 of Cups, and here you are, 2 of Cups in reverse. You know, you've gained some wisdom, okay, through this situation of not being chosen, right? And you're really conflicted, and I really feel that, you know, you're just going to wait on your masculine to, you know, make it right. Feminines, okay? Just because the masculine isn't with you right now doesn't mean that the masculine doesn't want to be with you. Because I definitely feel it and I see it. And I definitely see that this masculine really sees you as their 10 of Cups. They know that there is an unfinished business between you two, but they're just stuck in the past, that they need to really work on their courage and strength to break free from, okay? Because they put themselves in that karmic situation. So do you see? We can change our karma, guys. You can get out of it. But the choice is yours. Everyone has free will, right? If you want to get out of a situation that you're not happy in, you don't have to stay stuck in it. Get out. Okay? Point blank period. You know, it starts today. Okay, guys? That's all I have to say. Feminines, you know, you don't like this situation? Manifest your masculine through the laws of attraction, okay? That's what I have to say. You know, like really, you know, calling your masculine, you know, through the telepathy, okay? And really hold back your feelings, okay? I feel like, you're getting a little impatient for your masculine to offer his love, but it's going to be worth the wait, because I definitely see that there's going to be reconciliation. This could take up to 3 months, okay? So just know it is coming, okay? It could be within 6 days. 6 days, okay? In the past 4 months, the masculine wasn't happy. I'm going to let you guys know that, okay? This masculine is really feeling like it's time to really reach out and communicate, but it could take a month. Within a month, this masculine might reach out back towards you, but right now, they're dealing with a karmic situation, and they're dealing with financial issues, okay? So that's what I have. So let me go ahead and close out this reading, okay? And see what is the final message. What is the final message that Spirit wants to show? What's this collective? What is the message, please, Spirit? What is the message that you have for the collective? The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Wow. Have fun, okay? Have fun. Don't be too serious, okay? The universe will work faster if you're out there just enjoying life, okay, guys? And finally, I recognize I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. I feel like this is more of the masculine's situation, but it could be you feminines. I feel like, this masculine has chosen fear, and they're going to choose again. They're going to choose love instead. Instead of fear, they're going to choose love. So this masculine, okay, they're going to get out of this, they're going to let the laws of the universe work for them, right? Because why? They are surrendering now. They're going to surrender to you, feminines, okay? They can't wait either. This masculine really wants to be with you, and I feel like it starts today. I feel like this is the awareness of what's being illumined about what this masculine needs to release with this full moon. And that's what I'm seeing. So I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, guys, okay? Thank you for all your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.